Alright, hello and welcome. Yeah, we're going to be doing a little bit of streaming. This is going to be on Kronos 3. I just realized that I didn't change the thing. Let me change that real quick. Kronos 3, Deadmines, and leveling. Update. Okay, that should do it. Okay. Okay. No, I also got to restart that. Yeah, hang on. Got to restart the chat client thing. Because apparently I need to reinitialize that every time I start stream. There we go. Okay.
Van Cleef pay big for your heads.
Ooh, and lag. That's not good. Ha! Start stream. Server crashes. Bet those guys hadn't ignored the call for Discord info. Well. Hopefully it'll get me back in. Of course it crashes right when we pull the boss. Of course it does. New server again. It's actually the same server that we were doing the 24-hour thing on last time. Okay, we back in. We back in.
Van Cleef pay big for your help.
Hey, Sylvanas, you're from Moscow. That's awesome. Are you excited about the World Cup being in Russia this summer? Because I wanted to go to that. use the... Alright, what do we do for this one? Moonbrook, Nicholas Ware. Sorry. I was trying to do this instance. Am I going to be playing tank? I don't know. I'm kind of filling the slot as it's needed right now. And what we need are good tanks. So there's that. However, at the same time, probably going to end up being Fury. It's probably what I'm going to need. And it's the new server. Yeah, it's Kronos 3. So Kronos 3 just launched, what was that, 2 days ago? 2 days ago, so... Yeah, and thanks for the well wishes there. Yeah. Usually it's a lot more eventful when I have other people talking to me. Makes it a little easier to pay attention to stuff. Okay. This is so ridiculous that it works like this. I kind of can't believe it. But yeah, basically I just shout at things and then everything attacks me. Just go, ah! And then everything's on me. Okay. Oops. That was the wrong button. Okay. Give him a chance to drink. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up some of the guildies. So we recruited a couple of people. I didn't even know that they were playing on this server. But that's T-Mizzle and Neatya and Aftermath. They're all friends from Darrowshire. So we're just trying to catch them up, get them through these quests because they haven't done it yet. And yeah, like that. Then there's also some good loot in here that we're trying to get a hold of too. I mean, I would go for either the big two-handed mace or a second one of the barbed things. Yeah, you know, I normally played Horde, so I don't really know a whole lot about Deadmines or any of that. This is one of the first times I've seen it. I mean, I've done it on a couple of different servers.
You there, check out that noise.
I've done it a couple of times, but not as vanilla. I've done it a couple of times on like a Wrath of the Lich King server that I was playing Alliance on. But this is super interesting, doing it as vanilla. is my favorite dungeon? I wonder what my favorite dungeon is. I really like Upper Blackrock Spire. I really like Strat Undead. Probably Strat Undead. I think it's gonna be my final answer there. Discord. What? Exclam Discord? I'm in Discord. I told them to come in Discord and they said whatever. I guess they didn't want to talk to me. Rip. Oh yeah, SM is really good too. Okay, now we got it.
Landlubbers are tougher than I thought. I'll have to improvise.
Alright, Mr. Smite. What is my Discord? If you check out the channel information tab, there should be links to a bunch of stuff. One of them is Discord, and then there are the other streams, the Twitter, a website that I'm building with a buddy of mine that we haven't really put any work into, but it exists. You know, stuff like that. So check the channel info tab. And for those of you watching, if you want, fucking. That is not nearly as good. Oh, we didn't get the thing that I wanted.
How are you today?
I'm doing well. I'm doing real well, man. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good to hear. Just trying to tank these instances. Trying to catch up some buddies here. You know, I think you're the first person to take me up on the Discord thing from the stream. Nobody's like ever dropped in and just been like, hey, let's talk about stuff.
So yeah, did you actually play in Classic?
Yeah, I played Retail Vanilla. I joined pretty late too, about patch 1.7 like you did. I joined shortly before the war effort, and then got to experience MC, BWL, and just a little bit of Nax. My Retail Vanilla guild was pretty good. We were like the second best on the server, and the top Horde guild on my server. But even at that point, we never made it past Twin Emperors.
What server were you on, do you remember?
Yeah, it was Paranold.
Okay. Yeah, that was a pretty big one back then.
Yeah, it was a PvE server though, so a lot of people, it wasn't quite as popular as like the, Mal'Ganis and all those.
It was one of, as far as PvE was concerned, I thought it was one of the further progression servers, as far as the amount of people progressing through raids.
Yeah, that's probably true. It's probably true. I mean, it was basically a raiding server because it was all PvE.
Okay.
So that was cool. Oh, Team Mizzle, what up?
Hey, I didn't want you to feel alone.
Right? Well, we're talking about classic, like retail vanilla from way back in the day. And yeah, so Paranold had some pretty good progression, but we never got into Nax. Like I think we killed one boss, and that was Vesuvius.
That was like the first boss, right? The major first boss people would go to.
Anubra Khan is usually the first boss people would go to. We went to Vesuvius because if you have the priests done correctly, it like kind of doesn't matter what your gear looks like for the rest of the raid, as long as you get the priest rotation right.
Yeah, and you outlast that ability, you're pretty much good.
Right.
Team Mizzle, did you play Classic?
Well, original, no, but I played last few years. I played on Vanilla Gaming and on Darrowshire and now on Kronos.
Right, and that's how we know each other. T Mizzle and I played together on Darrowshire too.
Yep.
Alright, Cookie.
When did you quit Darrowshire?
I haven't quit Darrowshire. I was just raiding Nax there last night.
Oh yeah, you're in Omen.
Yeah, no, we're still going. Which is great, because Omen is still doing progression. We're still killing new bosses every week. Right now we're at 11 out of 15 in Nax. We still got to do Lotheb, 4 Horsemen, and then Saffron and KT. Oh, nice. We got the wand for him. Cool.
KT will be hard.
Yeah, chocolate milk is still on KT too.
Did the Lions get him?
Yeah, Risen. The Alliance Guild Risen. I guess they did get him.
It's been 8 months since I quit Darrowshire.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You been playing anywhere else in the meantime?
No. Nope. Haven't played any games really.
Just doing the real life thing?
Yeah. The school, the girlfriend.
Nice. Yeah, playing hardcore vanilla World of Warcraft doesn't really leave a whole lot of room for things like work and girlfriends. What up, Puke? Chillin', finishing this Deadmines.
I just woke up.
But you got the report in, and that's what matters.
Yep.
Now, Puke, did you play vanilla? Actual vanilla?
Yeah, I did a little bit.
Cool. When did you start playing? Around what patch?
I remember getting, I got vanilla around January 2005, so it was like a month or two after launch.
Oh, really?
So
I didn't know you started that far back.
To the beginning then.
Yeah.
Like 1.3-ish?
Yeah, around there, but you see, like, we grew up, we always played, like, StarCraft and Warcraft,
Oh, this is bad.
we were hyped. We were
no.
hyped for a while.
Yeah, I'm out of health potions.
It's going. Oh shit!
Ah!
I want to throw some ideas at you guys, but before I throw those ideas at you, I want to state up front that I want no changes. I want vanilla how it was, because I believe if they make changes, people won't play. Okay?
Kind of depends on what you mean by no changes. But go on.
Well, okay, changes within the scope of vanilla are fine. What they did in vanilla, if they go from patch 1.1 or 1 to patch 1 progression, in the scope of that, if there's no changes besides those patches in that order, if that's what they choose to do, then that's fine. Any change within that scope is fine.
Sure, but now, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that happened with those patches. Are you talking content, or are you talking itemization, gear, talents, all of that stuff? Do you want there to not be battlegrounds at the start of the game?
Well, I guess what I'm saying is usually when people talk about changes, the first thing people start arguing from is no group finder, know this, know that. That's in current. World of
Oh yeah,
Warcraft.
no, F that noise. I
But
think
where
that's what wrecked the game.
I'm coming from whatever they do. I wanted to follow the mentality of what was in Classic, and I'll be happy with whatever they come out with. Okay, that's what I consider no changes.
Yeah, I
Whatever
can
they
agree with
do
that.
come out with, as long as it follows the WoW Classic mentality, it's fine.
Yeah,
Now,
I
let
can
me
get on
throw
board with
some-
that.
Okay, now here comes the ideas.
I'm sorry for the weird sound I made when you died.
No, it's okay. I wish I had another
So-
health potion, but I don't have one.
I'm throwing a hypothetical out here because I do not believe this. Say like the private servers have the math formulas only 25% correct. Do you guys understand what I mean by the math?
Yeah, some of them are only 25% correct. Like,
I
are
mean,
you?
like all of it across the board? So I'm not saying it is that way, but hypothetically speaking, if it is, and Blizzard changes it 75% to be how they had it before, do you think that's going to prevent people from wanting to play it?
No, I don't think so, because one of the biggest projects is the Light's Hope project, and their whole thing is that they want to be as Blizz-like as possible. So, like, if something isn't Blizz-like, and you can prove it with videos or with evidence from actual retail vanilla, they will change it. So,
Right.
so I don't think that will stop people from wanting to play. I think people want as realistic or as close to the original experience as possible. I think that's what most people want.
Correct. And now let me state this fact. I think they are probably within 10% of it being exactly how it was, as far as the math formulas like spells and all that stuff. I think they are within 10%. So if they change that 10% to match what they had before, maybe your DPS goes down by 10 or 15, and that's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Whereas if it was only 25% correct and your DPS goes down by 100, that's a huge deal.
Yeah, but it would only matter if it unbalances it. Because if everybody's CPS goes down by 100 and everybody's threat generation goes down by that same percentage or whatever, then it just scales everything down. It's like turning the entire volume down on a stereo system rather than just turning, like, the bass down. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But if you look at it from the perspective of rating, I saw a forum post
Whoops.
a couple of days ago where a guy was talking about doing BWL in Classic, and he said Nefarian took 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah.
In Classic.
Sounds about right.
And he, huh?
Sounds about right. I mean, we do it in about 10 minutes. I think I can get 3 death wishes off.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, because he said on the private servers he's played on, they take like between 5 to 7 minutes, which is a lot of big difference. I'm sorry, what I meant is 15 to 20 minutes.
That also might be a factor of people not knowing how to play the effing game, because, like, I mean, honestly,
That's
I
a skill
didn't.
factor.
Yeah, I didn't know anything back in retail vanilla. We didn't know anything about it.
Right, and that's a big factor. I mean, when people say that placing people from Legion in
servers
into
this
private,
is-
they're not going to be able to do stuff as fast.
This is
I think
Kronos
they will
3. It
because
just launched about
knowledge
48
base is
hours
growing,
ago,
and
and
there's
it's on the Kronos
mechanics
project.
in Legion that are a lot harder than any of the mechanics themselves in Classic.
I haven't played Legion, so I don't actually know about that.
Yeah, so like if you place those players that are clearing like Mythic 20s and higher, they're gonna find that rating in vanilla, while there might be a little bit of a curve of counting a boss as fast as they want to, they're still gonna be able to do fine.
They won't do fine in Nax, or maybe EQ. Nax is pretty hardcore rating, to be honest.
It is. It takes a lot of preparation. It takes a lot of
I'm not saying
consumables.
it's not hardcore. I'm saying comparatively speaking to the difficulty of a Mythic 20 dungeon, there is no comparison. Now granted, the tool sets are different now than they were then, and that's one of the big differences. Like if you were to place a classic tool set as far as spells and that are concerned in current Legion, I don't think anyone could get past a Mythic +2.
I never played Legion as well. So
Yeah, you kind of lost me
can't
there
really-
because I can't really compare it because I don't know what it's like in a Mythic 20.
Yeah. I
I'm
don't
just thinking
know.
+2. So a Mythic +2 would be comparable to saying Deadmines, but adding like 50% damage to all the bosses and about 50% or more health to all the bosses and mobs. Plus adding more mechanics.
Well, I mean, usually the deal with mechanics is that once you figure them out, you can build a strategy around it. Once you figure out what they
Oh, wait
are.
a second. I fell down. Wait a second.
Yeah, no, we're waiting. Once you figure out what the mechanics are, you can usually figure out a strategy to defeat them. That's kind of the point. Think of it like a puzzle. It's all a big puzzle, and
Right,
every
figuring out
puzzle
the
has
puzzle.
to have a solution, right? They can't make a boss that's unbeatable. Well, I mean, they did that, and it was Cthulhu.
Correct.
Cthulhu was completely unbeatable when they first launched him.
Right. The DPS check was so high that no one could do it.
Right? It was absolutely impossible to beat Cthulhu when he was
Not
first
even the
launched.
very best raiding guild back then, which was Insidia, could do it.
Wasn't it Nilium and Death and Taxes?
Or, yeah, I'm sorry, Nelium. They became Insidia in Burning Crusade.
Ah. But yeah, here, are we ready to pull this boss?
Yeah,
Nelium,
yeah, I'm ready.
SK Gaming, and what was the other one you just said? Death and Taxes. Those
Yeah,
are the
Death and
like
Taxes.
top 3 guilds. World. Top 3. But I will say this: when Max comes out in Vanilla or WoW Classic, I don't think it's going to take the 10 months that it took before to clear.
Kind of depends because kind of depends on how they do it. If they're launching at patch 1.12, then yeah, absolutely not. It won't take anywhere near that much time. Like if they have all the content in game through Nax and whatever. Oh hell, that is nice. Yep, I'm rolling on that.
Ah, shit.
Rip. I got the roll though.
None of you have even tried Legion yet?
No,
Oh, that's
from
a
a
good
lot of the
piece.
stuff that I was hearing about it, it just doesn't really interest me. Like everybody gets a free legendary, and you can get legendaries from like daily quests, and you can get about one a week, and I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, a lot of that stuff is just kind of doesn't really interest me at all. Because what I was getting at there when I said that if it kind of depends on how they do the timeline, because they release the content iteratively. Like they'll just do a chunk at a time, and then they'll make you wait. Like on Darrowshire, we got 8 months of Blackwing Lair before they even consider doing the war effort to open a queue. So we got to do that. What's 8 times 4? 20. Yeah, a bunch of fucking times to get all the loot out of there before moving on to the next one, which is kind of the idea. And the loot is a lot more scarce in vanilla. There's just not nearly as much to go around. You don't get personalized loot. You don't get tokens in quite the same way. You start getting tokens in AQ and
I actually
Nax,
kind of
but
like personalized loot. I like how they made it so you don't get loot every time you go through a dungeon to make it feel like it's not. Do you see what I'm saying? Like if you got a piece of loot from every boss, the dungeon wouldn't seem as much. To me, it doesn't seem as much fun to get a piece of loot off every boss.
right.
If that makes sense. Kind of like you're running
running Deadmines right now, and you just rolled on that cape, but only one person gets that, and
Yeah.
that cape may drop every time. But wouldn't the dungeon feel more rewarding if it didn't do that and dropped once every like 5 or 10 runs, so you actually had to keep doing it?
Well, yeah, that's kind of how it is. I mean, he's got a table, Van Cleef. He just dropped the Cape of the Brotherhood, which is a 20% drop. He's got 4 items total that he can drop. This is the one I was hoping for, was the Cruel Barb. But
Yeah, I remember that one. That was a cool one too.
yeah, so
He's got the
that was the one I was hoping for,
right?
and it didn't drop. Even if it did drop, there are 3 people who would all be rolling on it, possibly 4 people who would all be rolling on it. So we're gonna have to do this again and again and again
So really,
and again.
you only have a 10% chance. No, let's see.
14% chance for it to drop, and then split that 4 ways.
Yeah, so that's like a 2% chance that you'll actually get it when it drops.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly right.
And in current Legion, since you guys don't have experience, and I'm not saying that's a negative or a positive. I ran dungeons where I got completely nothing out of the entire dungeon.
Yeah, that just happened to me right now. I didn't get anything here. We just spent, what, an hour on this? And I got maybe 25% of level.
Right.
But that's because I'm going back to help these guys out, because they're going to get all of the quests done, which is going to be worth a level or more for each of them. Oh,
One
shit,
of the reasons
guys.
I like Deadmines a lot, and people can get mad at me for doing this, is I saw the inflation that was happening on the auction house with the
I got him.
cloth that drops in Deadmines, which is what, wool?
Yeah.
Or linen. No, it's linen cloth
It's
that
both.
drops in there, right?
It's both.
In Deadmines. Okay, so I saw the inflation that was happening, and I'm like, so I started farming that linen cloth, and I get stacks and stacks and stacks, like 30, 40 stacks of linen cloth, and put them on the auction house for like 10 silver a piece. And they were normally they were up to like 4 or 5 gold, and I'm like, 4 or 5 gold back then is a lot of gold.
Yeah, that's a ton of gold. I only have 4 gold right now.
I have
Oh.
1.16, but I don't have to worry about mount at least.
It puts us all the way over here? Why didn't we just camp?
Where's the undead part?
It's inside the thing before the instance.
Yeah.
So it's like inside the building when we go to the bottom and run around all those mines. But it's just like one little section of that.
Thank you for the help, though.
Yeah, absolutely. When we all do better, we all do better.
Here's a fact you guys might not know, and you might. When they originally brought PvP servers out, if you read through the patch notes when they brought them out, their whole purpose in bringing PvP servers out was to test and see how a lot of people PvPing in a specific area would affect the server, so that they could test and see how battlegrounds would work. So they were a testing phase for battlegrounds.
Really? I thought the original servers were PvP servers.
No, that's what I'm saying. When they originally brought out PvP servers, it was way before any battlegrounds. But
right.
If you look at the patch notes, when that came out, and I may be reading it wrong, but they make it sound like they were using PvP servers as a testing ground to make and test to see how many people could be in a battleground.
Well,
So
I think
their main philosophy was how many people can be conglomerated in one area and not crash the server.
Oh, okay, like a stress test. Okay.
Yeah, stress test to implement battlegrounds.
Yeah, I thought you were saying like they were trying to figure out how many people you could realistically get into a group so they know how many people to do capture the flag with and Arathi Basin with. But that makes sense too.
No, more of a generalized thing, not specifically how many people can we put in Arathi Basin.
Right, and then that's why AV came out later, because they figured out that they could actually do 40 people and then built a PvE PvP environment.
I really liked Arathi Basin. I mean, AV. AV was my favorite, especially during Christmas time.
Oh yeah? Why during
I was
Christmas?
Alliance, so knocking the Horde off bridge was fun.
That bridge is so overpowered though. Alright, so we gotta find the dead side, right? Dead
Yeah, I
side.
have no idea where do I go. It's my first time doing Deadmines actually, and never played Alliance before.
Yeah, I'm normally not Alliance either. Horde has my heart. But we're
Mine too.
doing this to just try something different. We gotta
I
go
guess.
left.
I'm tired.
Deadmines is Horde.
A bit tired of Orgrimmar.
Oh, but I love Orgrimmar. Wait, okay, so it's through here. That's not it. What's
you
up,
think?
Visser?
Were you guys the same class as you're playing now?
Yeah, in retail, I was a warrior main named Vayvictus. Somebody stole my name, so I had to go with this one. I think I might force a rename, though. Force myself to get renamed by asking all my friends to flag me for it.
Why? Why did you put this name if you don't want it?
Because it started out as a joke, and then it was just a little too much. Oh, hey,
I
Rojeras.
think the real answer is Faye was a little hungover and it was 5 in the morning.
I was still drunk, sir.
Yeah, okay. So you were still drunk, and it was very early, and you didn't get enough sleep, and a poor decision was made.
Yep. Yep. But what really just amazes me about that is that somebody cared enough to like take my name. Not only that name, but they took all of my alt names too. Probably because they'd watched my stream and seen my character screen, which has all those names on it. That just means I have fans. They love me.
Ah, yeah. Be proud.
Yeah.
I've actually played on myself a little bit.
Yeah, which one? On Lightbringer?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
the big one. That's the big one that everybody plays on.
I will say the system that I hate the most in Classic is the weapon skill system. I would not be disappointed if they took that out.
Well, what would they replace it
I
with?
think, no, it's just clunky and feels out of date. And I can't explain why it feels that way, it just does.
These spawns, man.
Is it true? Is what true? Sang Helios, what? What are you asking?
You gonna go fight the boss down in the bottom over there?
Yeah, we're trying to get to the undead side for a couple of quests, but we don't really know where it is. Oh no, there it is. It's the big purple part on the minimap.
It would make sense. dropped a bit.
Did the population overall drop, or is it that we're far enough ahead that we're not seeing them all?
I think it's the first one. I doubt we're far ahead.
Yeah, we're not like Monkey News or Saya.
I don't know how that guy is doing that with a warrior.
He didn't sleep for 36 hours and he's got a pocket paladin.
Yeah, true. That's true. How much playtime you have by now?
1 day, 17 hours, 46 minutes.
Yeah, I'm only at 21 hour.
Yeah, I had a bunch of AFK time though and stuff. I was logged in a bunch today and wasn't doing anything. Okay, so we're at the undead part.
And it's pretty dead here.
No, it's pretty alive, just mobs are dead.
Aha! At least it's not totally camped out. I've seen it where it's just completely camped out and there are 50 people in here at all times. There's our quest guy. So what's the other quest? Can you share it?
I'll try, sure.
Union cards, okay.
Did you get a quest?
Mm-hmm. Collecting memories, got it. Oh man, that's even gray for me. Okay, well.
So what about these union cards? He respawned right away as soon as I did.
Do we need to kill the undead guys for the union cards?
I'm not really sure. Janku says it's other kind of undead somewhere. It's not the... Yeah, the minor undead. Yeah, we need them.
Okay. Oh, there we go. There's a skeletal miner right there. But it wasn't our tag. So I guess we just gotta kill everything in here until we get them.
Pretty much. We have to kill 16 of these.
So all of you want 1.1 forward, correct? As a patch progression when WoW Classic comes out.
Do we want progression from 1.1 forward? Yeah. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Somebody was talking about how they're probably going to launch from patch 1.12 and just have it be endgame vanilla classic the whole time. Which I don't think that makes any sense, especially from like a financial standpoint for Blizzard. Like the way that Blizzard makes money on this is by having people subscribe and stay subscribed. That's one of the problems that they keep running into with retail, is that people will log back in for the new expansion, stick around for 2 months, beat the content, and then leave. You know, so one of the things they did really well back in Vanilla and Burning Crusade was made it take forever, and there was always stuff to do. So you'd be subscribed for 2 years for Vanilla, and then another 2 years for Burning Crusade. Why am I attacking tags that aren't ours? So I think the progression makes a lot of sense. I wouldn't be surprised if they did something like what Kronos is doing right now, where they're not going to have it be 1.1 talents. Because
Doesn't that defeat the purpose of having 1.1?
kind of. That's why I was asking earlier, like, are you talking about content, or are you talking about all the weird little quirks that they had at the very beginning of the game that sucked, that they were like, oops, that was a design mistake. Oops, we did that completely wrong. You know, because they learned stuff by the end of vanilla, and they started making items that weren't stupid. Like, they had cloth with agility on it, as in, like, the robes of Arugal have agility, and it's like, well, that's a completely useless stat allocation, and that's just poor design, which they figured that out by the end of the game and started putting stuff that had plus damage on it, and then later patches patched some of the earlier gear to have the plus damage.
Right.
Because they were like, well, this is not the way we wanted it in the first place, but this is what happened.
Right. Way back when James Allen Brack said, "You think you do, but you don't." I think this point is exactly what he was talking about, even though he didn't verbalize it. If they released 1.1 as it was originally and do a patch progression, I don't think a lot of private server people are going to want to play because they want 1.12 talents with the 1.1 patch.
Right, which makes a lot of sense, because by the time they got to 1.12, they figured out how to balance the talents. At the
Correct.
beginning, it was really unbalanced. I mean, if you ever just YouTube in Dalamar, you'll see that warriors were completely imbalanced with the Bloodthirst ability. And Bloodthirst did something completely different than what it does now.
I
Bloodthirst
found,
was like Victory Rush, and it was super overpowered, because it would also do a multiplier of damage. It's like increased damage by 500% for your next attack. And he was just walking around one-shotting everything in the whole zone.
I found an interesting video where a guy showed the talent trees from beta patch 0.9 and 1.1, and they were complete. Like, he showed the warrior talents through all the different trees. They were completely different in the beta than they were in the 1.1. Like, spells did stuff different. I don't know, just how the tree itself was set up was different. Stuff at the top was in the middle. Stuff in the middle was at the bottom. Stuff at the bottom was at the top.
Right, and you know, even in Burning Crusade, they swapped around a bunch of the talents and put like sweeping strikes in the Fury tree, and they put Death Wish in the Arms tree. I mean, they swapped around talents a lot because they were trying to balance it and make it better.
Correct. I
So
disagree with that.
yeah,
Sorry to interrupt you, but we're going second time?
I'm down for another time. If we can find people to go, let's get some casters.
2 DPS, yeah, of course.
You guys are almost ready for stockades.
I am. I don't think they are. They're 20. I'm 25.
No, I don't even have
Stockades like
stats for
22,
that.
isn't it?
I think it's 25, 26-ish.
It's 23 plus, I think.
Do you need a paladin?
LOL, Rhett.
Do you have a paladin?
We've got Team Izzle as Paladin.
Okay, never mind.
I mean,
You don't really benefit from a second paladin.
not yet. Not yet. Once we get, you know, Kings and Salvation and whatever, we definitely will.
Go to respec and go down to Kings real quick. It's only 10 silver. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna do some quests.
Well, you need to get the quest from the Deadmines anyway, right?
I do need Van Cleef's head, yeah.
So, I mean, that kind of frees up Team Izzle if you want to go do stuff. And go turn on all that stuff, ding 21 or 2.
Sorry, did you talk to me? I talked to Janko. Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you want to go again, we can do that. Otherwise, Puke will come in and heal if you want to go keep questing and stuff.
I'm up for another round, but we can do two pala. Why not? If
Yeah,
one
okay.
can do damage.
Sure, let's do.
We're certainly not going to die.
That's for sure. Do you want to heal or DPS? Puke.
I don't really have a good weapon, so either, I guess.
Let me see what I have.
This is what I have.
Yeah, I guess Stockade says 24 to 32. According to my atlas right here.
Usually you need like 2 levels above the minimum to actually do the dungeon. I don't feel like going to the dungeon and like stopping on after the 3rd boss. I like to do it the whole dungeon.
Yeah, this quest is terrible though.
Yeah, you need 16 items. No, you need 20 items, and the drop rates are awful.
Yeah,
And there's like
not
what?
worth it at all.
There's like 4 of these or 5. I got 5 other quests. I'm fine with that. Do you plan on seriously playing here, or you're just having fun?
That's kind of a good question, Puke.
I mean, this is like secondary to Darrowshire for sure. Like, just gonna keep raiding there. But yeah, I definitely do want to like try to get 60 on the server though.
Darrowshire will die once the KT is killed a few times. You know that.
Yeah, we're already kind of experiencing that where we're having trouble filling
I,
raids.
I know.
So,
Trust me.
yeah. So this is kind of secondary, kind of backup plan. I still think that Darrowshire is home. I put so much work into that character. I don't plan to give him up. And he's got all the cool stuff too. And it's great to just, smash people. It's awesome. I just want to be the best at what I do, So I don't plan to quit Darrowshire until it forces me to.
It was a hard decision for me. All the hard work. Like the 5 days before that, I spent like 6 to 7 hours in Silitis every day to farm the reward with
Oh
the
yeah.
scenario hold. And once I did it, I had a reward, and I just quit it after that. I had almost a Bis Priest for tier 2. It was a hard decision, really.
I'm surprised that this is so hard to get a caster DPS for this.
Please get the mage.
Sounds like somebody needs water.
About right.
Alright, so I'm just gonna start running to you guys, so I'm probably gonna die. But that's okay.
We can come out.
You have aura, don't you?
I'm getting dazed a lot. Oh, bad. Oh, there you are.
I got him. I got two 18 rogues whispering me. Neither of those are a caster DPS.
No, don't take that.
Yeah, right? Sounds like a bad plan.
That seems like a good DPS, Puke.
Yeah, there we go.
I got an 18 mage. Wait, what? You got one? Yeah, we'll bring the 18 mage. Fuck it. Okay, so where is this dude? Oh, he's here. He's like outside. With the two of you, I think I'm just gonna like chain pull the whole thing.
Okay.
That just seems to make
sorry
sense.
if I don't hear you. Sometimes I'm talking to Janko a bit.
It's okay. I'm just going up top to pick up the mage and make sure that he gets in. Because he's only 18.
I'll come up top as well then.
Let's see. Raheras says, "Am I enjoying the Alliance leveling experience?" It's pretty alright. It's pretty alright. It's not terribly different from Horde. I mean, I guess some of the zones are different and stuff. But, yeah, I mean, it's going pretty well. It's kind of nice to have Paladins. I think the real difference is having friends to level with. Friends who are roughly your same level that you can do instances and stuff with. I think that's really the way to do it. And that's one of the things that
Should we
Kronos
just-
is...
Just run and pick up everything.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just do it. Let's go. But yeah, that's one of the things that Kronos is doing really well, because they changed the server just a little bit to make it so that you get extra bonus experience for group questing and for group kills. I mean,
Well,
so they're trying to
nothing to pick up, I
encourage.
guess.
They're trying to encourage people to play together. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I got that extra point. And because of that bonus XP, I think the way to go would probably be to just instance grind. Like, the minute we can get into Deadmines, we just do that until it's time to go to Stockades. Alliance has too many quests to go around talking to everybody. Yes, that is true. I had a problem with that early on as well. So when everybody logged off, like when Just Mojo and Chops logged off, and I didn't have anybody to play with anymore, that's when I went and did all of those so that I could have them ready to go when they got back on. Yeah, and then I did a bunch of exploring. I went all the way up to Wetlands and did some quests and stuff up there.
Oh, he has only the poopy water.
He's only 18.
Yeah.
Sanghelios is asking, is the server bugged a lot? Kind of. Kind of, yes. There are some
Look at this.
considerable bugs.
Got
There
a
are
level
definitely
25 beast tank.
there's some
We're gonna
considerable
stop
bugs.
this place.
Like the one that I'm abusing here
Yeah.
in
I'll
this
do
instance is that I'm just battle shouting.
the armor aura, and you
Because-
do the other one.
Oh, I don't
because
have the other one. I didn't
Battle
train it.
shout,
Oh, I'll do that.
because battle shout does a crazy amount of threat. It's a lot. I think it's the same bug that happened on the Elysium 1.0 server, where it is. Oh, you guys are waiting on me, huh?
Yep.
Oh, I was just trying to make some
We
room.
didn't reset. Is that true?
Oh, we didn't reset. You're right.
Somehow.
Yeah, there are quite a few bugs. A lot of the scripting is bad. Like Stitches in Darkshire. There are like 10 of him in there. Just walking around killing everybody. Somebody's still inside. Janku. Zone
he's
out.
coming.
Okay, good. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, so like you were saying, yes, some of the stuff is absolutely bugged. Like how what I'm literally doing is I'm just hitting battle shout and everything's still attacking me. It's not supposed to be like that. You know, as stupid as this battle shout bug is, it's kind of fun. Like, it's kind of dumb though. Still worth playing? Yeah. I think it's worth playing.
The server's not fresh enough. You don't roll here.
Not fresh enough.
Uh,
Wait for Kronos 4.
yep. Server's dead. Was the rare up last time?
Mm-hmm. That's 3
Yeah.
for 3.
Did you get the shield?
Nope. We get the cloak. Oh, my inventory's full. Damn it.
You can trade me stuff. I have room. I'll just give
Okay.
it back to you after. Oh, you're giving me the garbage.
Vendor loot. You have all the vendor loot. Gonna wait up mana.
We're good.
Okay, here we go.
Van Cleef pay big for your heads.
That's kind of cool. Looks kind of cool. Right, ads. Ads behind, guys. Yeah. So yeah, is it still worth playing? I think it's still worth playing. Because the servers that I'm currently playing on are, as we were talking with T-Mizzle, they are going to fall apart. So
Aw, yeah. Man in a dress.
that's what I'm talking about. That's how I like them. Hey, look who's up again. Hold.
Shield block. Aw,
Rip.
man.
No shield for you. Okay, let's let Puke get some mana. Started this at 25 and change. I'm not getting any experience for these. Oh, nice. Those are good. Are those better than what I'm using? I don't know. I'll take them.
I need
Oh,
those.
oh, did you need 'em? Okay.
Yeah. I don't. I have like cloth with int.
Yep, there you go.
It'll be good for leveling. Thanks.
Oh, shit. Okay.
It's lots of cleaves.
Careful, careful, guys. Bring them out. Max melee range. Or you're gonna get cleaved. We should probably give those to one of the priests in guild. Those are good. Nice.
Oh shit! Got my item for my mace.
Oh. I
The
didn't realize
mage's
it was a
pretty
random drop.
potato with this game. He should be doing more DPS even if he is level 18.
More DPS than who? Than me? I mean, I am 7 levels higher than him.
Well, not than you, but maybe more damage than me, I guess.
I'm showing he's doing more damage than you. Well, the same damage.
No, not even close.
Did your meter not reset? Because we reset on this run.
I'm not
Check
synced,
your
but
reset.
I reset it when we entered.
What kind of numbers you got? Like
I
actual
got you 4.9, Janko 3.9, me 3.3, and him 1.3.
Okay, because I'm seeing me at 8.6, Mage at 5.5, T-Mizzle 5.4, Nitya 5.4. I don't know.
Never mind. It's going at pretty good pace, I guess.
Oh. Those are pretty good.
Oh yeah, those are good.
You can
Darts.
take it.
Do you need those, T-Mizzle?
No, go ahead.
I just got a pair of gloves, so...
I got. I have gloves with 2 strength and 2 agility. I'm fine with that.
Do you want... I can give you these other ones that I got. The male ones.
No. Cool. You don't get so much experience from these mobs.
It's probably because I'm here and they're all gray to me. Oh, except the 19s are not. I guess 19s are good.
Maybe. I have I got half level. I got for these 2 rounds. so far.
This is on Kronos. This is the alliance leveling that we're doing on Kronos, the fresh server, Kronos 3. Oh, it's not even Retribution Aura that makes it so easy. What's making it super easy is that this server is absolutely bugged, and Battle Shout creates the same amount of threat as a level 60 Battle Shout. So, all I do is just shout at things. I just run up and go, ah, and then everything attacks me. It's hilarious. Oh, rip, I don't have any healing potions. Let's not die. Oh, check that out. Thank you, Tiger TV, for the subscribe. Okay, let's mana up. Oh, thank you.
I pulled, my bad. It just wanted.
No one likes getting shot at in the face. Might be a thing for somebody. I don't know. I try not to judge people. What they do behind closed doors is their business. Holy crap, I have over 1,000 HP right now. Oh, Puke, I think they fixed the ads in here, because now they do seem to have an aggro table.
Oh. Well, that's good.
Yeah, makes it a whole lot easier. Oh, what up, Achilles? Good to see you, man. I don't know if you've been watching, but we're doing leveling on Kronos 3 right now. Or that one, whatever. Whatever.
Blasting powder at this one if no one has.
The gunpowder that we need? Don't worry, Zekel. People have already been stream sniping me. Somebody stream sniped my name, man. But you got it like way right away. Hey, Nikos, good to see you too. We're getting the whole crowd in here. Everybody's riveted for this Deadmines action. Pants of healing. Got magical pants, dude.
Those are cool. +9 healing? That's a lot.
At this level? Yeah, I'm sure. Oh no, I'm out of arrows. Shit.
Classic.
Okay. So I guess we're body pulling everything from now on?
Janko can knife them.
Oh, Jesus.
Man, this is boring loot.
Yeah, it is. I don't even know what that dude drops. It's been the smelting pants every time. Oh no, I guess we did get the ring the first time.
Yep.
Patrol's coming in. We're gonna go forward? Or kill that patrol? Okay. Wait, you actually paid for your name? You actually paid the 15 euros for it? I thought about that, but it just didn't make sense. And it was still available the day before. Somebody must have just gotten it right away in the middle of the thing, right at the beginning. While everybody was trying to log in, somebody must have gotten in before me and taken it. are running Deadmines? Well, to catch these guys up. They hadn't done the quest yet, so yeah, I'm a little high for it. But these guys are guildies. T-Mizzle and Neatya are guys that we used to play with on Darrowshire. So they're all guildies too now. Puke Feast, when we did it the other day, he died and didn't get to pick up the head of Van Cleef. Okay, we good to keep going. Yeah, it is a fresh server. Just launched about 48 hours ago, so it's pretty brand new. Who got it?
You there.
Are you
Check
streaming
out
right now,
that
Vic?
noise.
Yeah. Yeah, we're streaming.
We're under attack. Blast you small.
So AQ is closed. Yeah, AQ is closed. Molten Core isn't even out. Since this is Kronos, they're doing the timeline a little bit differently. There are no raids available right now. Nothing. Seems that they do have battlegrounds in the game, but they're also planning it so that so the way this server is going to work, all the items that are in-game are going to be the patch 1.12 stats on it. It's going to be the final stats on whatever the item is. Assuming that it's in-game, right? So when an item is supposed to be introduced, it will be introduced with its 1.12 stats, which
We
means that
skipping or
right
no?
now... Yeah, we're going to skip.
Yeah. Okay.
Who won that cutlass? Is it me?
Mita.
It's still being rolled for?
It's probably the scripting on the server. Isn't it?
Oh no,
Probably
yeah,
someone
he's...
who has full back.
He does have full bags.
Ooh, those are good.
No, it could be mine also. I am full as well. I want these perspectives. But...
Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
Professions? I haven't even I haven't even started professions. You want to see my professions there? I got level 8 herbalism. That's what we're on. Trying to you know, level and get to 60, but also make sure that I'm not outpacing the friends too much, because the way it works, you can't mob tag to catch somebody up. You can't do any of that. So like if we got lobies, they're basically doomed to be lobies. Oh, he was sheeping that, wasn't he? Whoops.
Now you're making me angry.
Fuck.
Boo.
That's a major boo. 3 kills, haven't seen the thing once.
Yeah, it's rare, man.
You know, it's a level 20 dungeon. They gotta be rare.
Oh shit, I should have taken that. Oh well.
Damn it. Does that mean that I have to pass on the sword?
I mean, you already have one of them.
Right, but they're not unique, so I could dual wield them.
What? No, you don't want to.
I could.
I don't know. It doesn't seem very good to me.
Friends, looks like we've got people down to level 10. I think there are more if we put them like that. Yeah, so we got friends that are still real low. Hey, Fan Beast. Thanks for tuning in, man. Same icon as Severance from Nax. Yeah, and I don't have that either. Is it? Oh, yeah, I guess it is. Do we need Cookie? We should probably go do it. Let's do it for this dude.
Yeah. He drops the one.
Yeah. And it looks good.
Yep.
You saw me from K3. Well, yeah, I mean that we're on K3 right now. That's
Oh wait, no, it's not. I need to drink.
yeah. Yeah, we're leveling on K3. I also play on Darrowshire, which is under the Lights Hope project. Okay, looks good. Yeah, so this is like a side project. And it's probably a side project for good reasons. I mean, there's definitely some stuff that's not quite right here, but it's not really supposed to be Blizz-like.
It's coming.
Right, I don't have any arrows. Balls. Surely you can reset the wheel on Kronos? The wheel? What are you talking about? Reinvent the wheel? Not sure I follow.
This fucking loot. Ooh, that actually is good.
Oh, it's a
Yeah,
rolling
jump.
pin though. What
I
up?
jumped down.
Look at this fucking thing.
A rolling pin? I love it.
It's a dildo.
For all the sodomy you're gonna be performing.
It goes perfect with my dress, man.
Dude in a dress beating your ass with a rolling pin?
Yeah.
On the last run, we pulled basically this whole room. Like everything right here and above us.
Holy shit. See that? Oh,
Man, I'm gonna
nice.
take a break after this one. Go get some coffee or something. Yeah, kind of like that. But more. Huh. Okay, let's get some mana.
Buff.
We're gonna need more mana.
Janko is AFK for a minute or two, but I guess we can do without him.
Okay. Why ally and not horde? We were kind of going for a change of pace. We weren't really planning to play very seriously here. We wanted to give the we wanted to give the alliance a shot because Puke Feast wanted to try a paladin, and I kind of wanted to try out the overpowered human racials, like the plus the swords and plus maces. Both of those are crazy good. Just absolutely crazy good. So there's that. Fear Ward, Blessing of Kings, Blessing of Might, like all that stuff. Also really, really good. The Alliance Capital City placement, all that stuff. So we just want to give it another shot. Kind of do some stress test leveling on a full population server. Toon TV. Oh, did I see it wrong before? I thought I said Tiger TV. My bad. My bad. Unless it was Tiger TV that subscribed, and at which point Toon TV should do that too. Nice. That's good. That's a good upgrade. Well, it's a 1 strength upgrade.
Well, one string is well, it's not much, but at this level, it means
It's a difference. It's a difference.
game changer.
Arcane Wrath.
Do you level with shield and one-handed mace, or do you level two-handed?
I don't have two-handed. I don't have anything that's
Didn't
better than what
ask
I'm using.
it. I asked you, please. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
I would level with two-handed, but I just haven't gotten any weapons. Plus, I've been healing a lot. Oh, we pulled. I've been healing a lot, like,
It's all good, man. What's your? You should let me know what your stream is.
Chops and
Gavik.
Gavik, Warlock. So it's 2 warriors and a Warlock, so they do plenty fine, just pulling plenty of mobs, and I'm over here scrambling, just trying to heal, so I haven't really done much damage.
I must say I'm pretty satisfied with the damage I do. I thought this was going to be boring, but I do fine damage, so it's cool.
Yep.
Is that any good?
No, it's not good.
Yeah, it doesn't look good. Except that's probably like a full percent crit.
Yeah, probably.
Which is funny that the stats scale like that, but defense doesn't. That's kind of frustrating.
Okay, we good?
You're the only one who's going to be over there? Yeah? Okay.
Well, the mage should, I guess.
Okay. We good?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
None may challenge the Brotherhood. The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Wow. It's the worst one.
Yeah, well, that sucks. It does look awesome, though. Oh, I look like such a badass with that.
I like my dress. I'm satisfied.
Check it out on stream. I've got like the whole low-cut shirt, and it looks great with the hair. Yeah. The chain pants. Mm-hmm. You got the... Yeah, okay. You got the quest items.
Yep. Didn't forget this time.
Okay. So I don't think it's worth me going through Deadmines ever again.
Ah, shit, I forgot about something. Mojo, did you... The Tome of Baylor, is that inside that mine?
No, Sonny. No, that's
No.
not. That's not at all what it was.
It's somewhere outside.
If you've been
Right.
watching the stream at
Oh,
all,
it's over here. We
um,
can do it real quick.
my normal name
You
is
have it?
Vevictus with a
I already
V in the
did it.
front.
But I can help you.
I'm. So it's outside.
Yes. Go up the
But
ramp over here.
of course, somebody took that name at the beginning of the launch of the server. They also took all my other alt names, so I don't know. They
Why did that mob hit
I
me
think
so
they-
hard? Was that elite?
stream sniped me. But hey, I guess
Where
that
are
just
you?
means I'm popular. So I went with the funny joke, which now that we're level 25, kind of rethinking it.
I thought that's inside. I can't talk to him.
Oh, jeez, I need to get rid of something.
You get it?
No!
No.
Remember, that's 4 silver I'm
She
not
lives
getting
over
back.
here, you can talk to her.
Oh yeah. Okay.
There you go.
What level do you get consecrate?
It's 20, but it's a talent.
Oh, I didn't realize it was talented.
Yeah, it's a holy talent. So now that I went down ret and I got seal of command, I'm gonna go down holy. So I'll have consecrate in like 10 levels.
Did you get justice?
Yes.
Best.
You're very quiet. Let me turn you up.
Should I get the seal of command first, or the second point in the pursuit of justice?
I would go seal of command. It's honestly really good. I get like 200 crits sometimes with it.
Yeah, you just stand them and just throw that seal in judgment, and it's over.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay, I'm gonna hearth and take a break and get some food.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thanks for the run, guys.
And then we should do Duskwood.
Sure.
I haven't started there
Yeah.
yet. I did Wetlands, and I did Loch Modan.
What's about stitches now? Are they gone?
Oh, I don't know.
You can quest there if they're still up. You just keep dying
Yeah, that's a good
over
point.
and over again.
There's a quest hub on the left-hand side, though, on the west side. There's a dude at a camp. He's got several quests for wolves, and there's the hermit. There's a quest in the bottom middle. Where else would we go? Terran Mill, or well, I guess we're Alliance, so South Shore.
I mean, we could go back to Red Ridge and help them out. With those
Stone
quests.
Talon. Stone Talon's 1527.
Oh, Stone Talon Mantines. I forgot about that zone. It's 15 to 27, you say?
Yeah, 15 to 27.
I could go there next, I guess.
The only worry is that there's probably a lot of horde there.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, there's Stone Talon, Ashen Vale, Desolus. You do the Kalimdor side of stuff. How do we even get
Yeah,
there, though?
It's risky. Well, you get on a boat that's in wetlands, and that takes you to Barrens, I think. Or does it take it to...
Theramore.
Yeah.
STV
can
boat
swim.
takes you to Ratchet.
You can swim there from the oh, where the boat arrives. You can swim from there to Barrens and then walk to Ashenville, I guess.
God, that sounds like it's gonna take forever. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go take that break.
See ya.
Okay, stream guys, thanks for watching. We're probably gonna do more stuff soon. I'll probably be back and start streaming some leveling progress in a little bit. But for now, I'm gonna go take something like a 15-20 minute break and be back in a little bit.